No moi, it's your Mad Lad. Joinen. Today, we are looking at some of the things that the maddest lads have done in the past month. Just like this one. At my daughter's school, it's medieval day. Everyone else wore Disney princesses or homemade night costumes. This kid marches to his own drum. Plague Doctor, respect. The Mad Lads start young. Mad. I left a Google review of the store I'm a janitor at saying, it's very clean. 3000 IQ. Mad. Can you write a whole paragraph without the letter A? I wouldn't recommend it. Honestly, your sentences will just sound wrong. Everyone will notice you're doing something different, your writing won't flow smoothly, you'll use weird words. It's not worth the effort involved in spending time online looking up tons of synonyms which don't feel right just to produce weird, stilted prose. You'd be better off giving up, to be honest. The Mad Lad did it. Can we get the maddest of lads in the chat for our brethren of mad? What a lad. Oops, you've just killed someone. What is the most creative way to hide the body? Ever since I was a kid, I always thought that if I had to hide a body, it would be smart to keep it somewhere temporary. Then leave an anonymous tip to the police about it being buried in a certain place. They will then dig that place up, realize it's not there, and move on. Then I'd bury the body in that place. The freshly dug soil won't be suspicious, and the police wouldn't look there because they already have. Creative murdered body hiding? The maddest. What are the most profound jokes ever? An MIT linguistics professor was lecturing his class the other day. In English, he said, a double negative forms a positive. However, in some languages, such as Russian, a double negative remains a negative. But there isn't a single language, not one, in which a double positive can express a negative. A voice from the back of the room piped up. Yeah, right. Boom. Yeah and right are both positives, but when the Mad Lad at the back of the class spoke up and said, yeah, right, it comes across sarcastically and so then it's negative. That's pretty mad. They all matched with the same girl on Tinder, so they decided to send her a group picture. Some believe it to be faked. I believe it to be a group picture of mad lads in their natural habitat. Being the laddest of mads that 5 lad mads could be. And that, my lads, is pretty mad. I've just convinced my mate that the inside of a cheese grater is in fact a sick new nightclub. Trippy as fluff. Where is it?
Shoreditch.
Shall we go? Yes, please. Imagine being on DMT in that gaff. Probably freak out. I reckon you'd have a great time. Oh, that's the double mad. Great in a cheese grater. Can you believe it? Oh no, you DM didn't. Guy named Joe tells Elon that the Tesla autopilot chimes are too loud and waking up his baby. Tesla honors Joe's request and makes a new setting that lowers the alert volume. Tesla names it Joe mode. Confirmed, Elon Musk is the maddest lad of them all. 100% certified mad. High school teachers. If you don't show up with a dress and full makeup or a fixed tuxedo to class every day to college, your professor will execute you. College professors eating Cheetos with chopsticks. I once had a professor slam a thermos down on his desk and say to us, there's more pressure in my sinuses right now than there is at the bottom of the sea. This thing's full of NyQuil. I'm gonna drink it while I teach, and when your heads are replaced by swirling rainbows, I will cancel the rest of class. The class ended up being 17 minutes long. Your professor was trying to fight God. High school teachers really do love to talk up uni/college, saying that it's some scary, intimidating thing. All those years ago in my first class of uni, my teacher told us, I don't care what you do. So if you guys want to sit at the back of class and drink a 6-pack and eat some pizza, just make sure to bring enough pizza for me. Now, what I will say is that I guarantee every uni teacher or college professor, they all have that little spiel that they like to add in the first class to seem super cool. And we all know at the very least they are stretching the truth, but they're still madder of lads than the average high school teacher, so that gets a pass. Man, you're short, Ben Shapiro. You're stupid and poor, but I can wear lifts. That's Ben Shapiro responding to Ben Shortpiro, a bot reminding Ben Shapiro that he is short every 30 minutes. Even bots can be mad lads. Let's get a robotic mad in the chat. Let me out. It's fluff and dark in here. Irish funeral bursts into laughter when pre-recorded message of dead man calling out from his coffin is played. Jeez. Can a mad lad perhaps be too mad? Top 10 questions that science can't answer. Why it's almost impossible to make a 7-10 split in bowling. It isn't that hard. I hit those kind of splits all the time. Matt from Wii Sports. What a Matt lad. I turn hot dog water into ice cubes for guests that I don't like. My boss and I had an ugly sweater competition. He wears a mirror on his sweater so that the boss just sees himself, so it's the boss that is the ugly one. Look at the smirk on that mad lad's face. He knows how mad he is of a lad. Public service announcement for men. Boxers are not shorts. You cannot wear them outside. Don't tell us what to wear. Teach the girls not to stare. A wick, a wick, a wicky. A whap, whap, wow. My name's P.N. Varma. I like to eat parma. This girl be making an anti-boxers post. You gon' get the P.N. Varma roast. Ah, I said, whoa, oh. You can choose a superpower, but the first person to reply can choose a side effect. What superpower do you choose? The ability to reply to my own comment. Okay, but you have mind control. The loophole. I bet you feel foolish. My roommate saved bacon grease for 6 months in a mason jar. I kept asking him what he was going to use it for and he wouldn't tell me. One day I come home from work and the whole apartment smelled like bacon. I investigated and found 3 very well-made candles lit in the living room. He comes out of the bathroom and announces that I can't smell his because he made bacon candles. So he just smelled like bacon for months. Edit. 1. I don't know why he made them, but they were for sure handmade by an amateur, not store-bought, so I knew he did it. 2, they smelled exactly like bacon. Not burnt grease, not old food, just exactly like bacon. Like, exactly. It was nuts. 3, it did cover up bad smells in the apartment entirely. It also covered good smells and neutral smells. There was no other scent in the apartment than bacon. I can't stress this enough. I could stick my face in my gym shoes, bacon. Or I could take a big dump, bacon. Or spray free breeze, bacon. Open a window, bacon. It got to the point that outside air smelt funny. I later realized that it didn't smell weird outside. I was simply smelling the absence of bacon. Bacon lad. What a great story. What a great storyteller. If you pay me $50, I'll show up to your funeral but stand really far away, holding a black umbrella regardless of the weather, so that people think you died with a dark and interesting secret. Thank you, Dana Schwartz. I'll take you up on that offer. I'll be dead, so I can part with $50. I saw my boy across the bar tell some girl he travels for work. That man delivers pizza. He travels around, he sees a bit of the country. That's just good pickup tactics. I got a tattoo of PewDiePie's legs on my arm. Lol, where is the tattoo? Shaking my head. R/whoosh. Read my name, boy. Got him. Whoosh if gay. You got dude so hard, my man. You activated his trap card. Okay, so you guys remember my wall door. For those of you who don't, wall door. This is the door, wall door, where I put my favorite YouTube comments. Like this one, Joinen, the only man who can kind of pull off the creepy stash and smirk combo. Or this one, new favorite channel, love your accent, little dude. Or this one, you look so smooth, like an olive. But those ones are old, we've got some new ones to put up. Lisa tries to draw, says, please forgive me, but I couldn't get 13 of my closest cousins to watch you. Have mercy, senpai. Unforgivable, you are disqualified from the possibility of becoming my favorite viewer. Doig says, is no one going to talk about how he's all of a sudden active again? Ah, thank you for noticing. Doig. Glory Hule says, the notification for this wonderful video was waiting for me when I opened my eyes. It's hard to beat starting off the day with pure wholesomeness courtesy of Joinen. You're absolutely right, and I'm sorry that people probably couldn't hear your comment over the sound of soot scratching in the background. Soot. Buddy. You want to quieten down? Put Gerard back says, you're back. So happy. Also, since the last video you uploaded, it turns out I'm a lesbian. And Mr. Dean Winchester says, Joinen is the best e-girl gamer ever. Thank you. E-girl gamers recognize e-girl gamers. If you want your comments to appear on the lovely wall door of comments, leave a comment. I pick my favorite ones to go up there. Anyway, my camera keeps overheating, so I'm just gonna have to stop the video there. I've had to restart my camera like 5 times while recording this video. And frankly, I've had enough of it. So I'll see you like tomorrow, hopefully when my camera cools off a little bit. Like chill out, my dude. Get some of this. You can get this exact one. It's got my scent on it. Get it in the description below. Look, I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching my video, but now that it's done, please watch another one.